Hello everyone. This is just a test. I got my new T-Mobile home internet thing and I'm trying it out. If anyone comes on, you need to tell me if you can hear me, if you can see me, if it's laggy, if blocky, anything like that. I'm not going to be here very long. This is just a test. I'll have to plan another time to do a better one. Wait for someone to come in so we can see how it's going. If it's going. I don't know if it's working or not. It's been a while since I've done one of these. Here. Stop it and then go over and watch it and see how it came out myself. I might have to do that. It wouldn't surprise me if nobody came on because it was unplanned, unannounced, and all that stuff. So. That's the link there if anyone wants to come up. But you have to have an icon and be in the chat or I won't bring you up. I like my lesson doing that. Hello, is anyone out there? Out there in YouTube land? I spent the day for the last almost 5 days working in my yard, trying to get limbs and stuff picked up. The ones that they've been driving me nuts since the storms, and I've been using a rake and a big tarp. Not a real big tarp, but big enough. Raking all the limbs and stuff under that and that because there's millions of them. It's too much to try and pick it all up by hand. So that's what I've been doing, and hopefully tomorrow got a guy coming over to see about cutting my trees down. So, and it's a lumber company, so I don't know. I told him he could have the trees, I didn't care. But if maybe I'll get some money out of it, I don't know. I told him, because most of the lumber companies around here want you to have at least, so many acres before they'll even come out and do it. But, hello, whoever it is, it's there. But I told the guy, I figure I got about 82 trees, and he didn't seem to be turned off by that. So we shall see. Well, thank you for stopping in, whoever it was that didn't stay. And I'll probably be putting in a couple more days, finishing up the whole yard. I've got all the way around the house, and I've got half the yard on the south side yet to do. And I'm keeping all of the leaves and pine needles and branches, all the stuff I can handle, because I plan on getting, in a hopefully not too distant future, getting like 3 or 4 horse troughs, watering troughs to put in there, and then I will fill them mostly with the debris from the yard, because that'll compost down and make good dirt. And then I won't have to get so much dirt to put in it. I like to grow a few things, even though I don't eat a lot of vegetables anymore because of the carbs. But I do like tomatoes because I like BLT sandwiches. And I just like tomatoes. I really don't need to grow anything because my sister puts in a big garden and she's been giving me more tomatoes than I can eat. I've been canning them. Well, you can't see, it's blurred out back there, but I've been canning even the little cherry tomatoes. It's like, why not? And eating them and all that stuff. Then, after I get everything raked up and taken over and stacked over on my property line, then I'm gonna cut what grass I have and get ready for this year's leaves that I want to mulch up. Let's see, somebody just beeped me. Just telling a friend that I was live now because I wanted to see if she could help me test out this. I have right up here in my window. I have the T-Mobile home internet, the one for $50 a month, and it's 5G. So see if I can get good, reception and stuff with that. I know it's working really good. Okay, so if I can, what do I? I'll be right back, people. Bear with me. I gotta send this person the link by email because they're not on right now. There it is. As I started typing it, it went. Now, hopefully, it sends out. It must have. Hello, whoever's watching. nobody's responding, so maybe it's not working. I don't know. I have no idea. I really hope that this guy will take the trees. I love my trees, I really do. But I can't have them falling. I can't do all this cleanup all by myself. It's too hard. Can't get no help, so, you know. So I hope broadcast is actually working. Oh, picture looks good on my end, but I have no way to monitor what's going out. Uh, I mean, I could if I set up my old laptop over there, but it doesn't keep up very well. It's really old. So a couple people came on and then they left. I hope you all are having a wonderful day. It's been really nice here. Like I said, I've been working outside the last 5 days, 4 days, something like that. Well, I took a day off in between, so it probably would be 5. And I got the blisters to show it. Hey, Maniac Grammy, how you doing? I hope it's working good there. Couple of times I got a thing up on my screen that said it was like 1 dot signal. And I can send, let's see, where is it? Well, up above my chat up there is the link. I'll show it. If you want to join the live stream. If you want to come on screen. But this is public. Maniac Grammy says that's good. Now, I don't know how many lurkers there are, but it shows one up there now. So, I've already been videoing for 14 minutes, so I had to go back and watch the replay to see if it was consistent all the way through, or if it freaked out or anything on me. Well, I got a system update. I gotta restart my computer, too. Oh, yeah. Okay, you don't need then. I wish there was a way to put a window up on this thing so everybody could see the chat, like put it right in the video for the people that watch the replay. I'll have to mention that to them, see if they can do that. Maybe they've already got it and I just don't know it. It's been quite a while since I've done this. How's the picture and the sound and all that? You can probably hear my squawking chair. Oh, yes, I have to pick a winner, too. For this month's contest, which I forgot to do a video for. So the people that were in the drawing, or not drawing, but left a comment on the last video are in this. Here's the... It won't be these ones. It's just random. Whatever, when I pull out, that's what I send out. You will win one of these. I'm doing this every month until I run out. And I've got, let's see, this month's, and then I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more months. So maybe I'll pick the winner here. Just if you're watching, leave a comment. That's all you got to do. And I don't do no Wheel of Fortune type thing or anything. I just pick someone. Because it's my channel and I can do that. And then the person that I pick will have to contact me by email, give me your snail mail address so that I can get this out to you as soon as possible. And I'm pretty fast. It's dark here now. We'll wait till a few more people get on here and they start leaving comments. They'll be entered without even knowing it. Mania Grammy, you're in. You're the first one that made a comment, so you're in. Oh, it's starting to get around. Well, let's see what it says my temp is for tonight. It's supposed to get down to 49 degrees tonight. It's supposed to have gotten to 75 today. I think it only got to like 74, 73, something like that. But here in my trees, it was only like 72. So this weather, in the fall temperatures, that's how I like to do stuff outside. You're too late. You're entered, Gracie Lee. You commented, so you're in. And I saw it. But I do try to pick, other people that I haven't picked yet for something. And I still have my easy barbecue thing for when I hit 2,000 subscribers. It works, connects to your whatever you got on the grill, and then it connects to your phone to let you know you're burning the daylights out of your meat. So you can get out there and get it before it's incinerated. Yeah. And that's up there, and I don't want to pull it down right now. It's up there on the shelf. I'm looking at it. Now it says there's 4 people on. Come on, brave souls, come in here and comment. Just comment. That's all it takes. And then you're in the running to win something. Gracie Lee won already, and Elizabeth Smart, I think was her name. I have a hard time remembering all these names. And somebody else. I can't remember. One person never contacted me, so I had to draw somebody else. Because that happens. What's up in everyone else's world lately? Amelia, if you came in late, you had to go back to the beginning and watch the replay in order to get what we were talking about. Or what I was talking about. Everybody else wasn't even here yet. There's too many names to remember all the people that won. How long have I done it now? 3 months? Or 4 months? I can't remember. I think it's 3. Maybe only 2. I thought it was 3. But yeah, I put the thing up there saying that I was doing one this month, and then I totally forgot to pick the person. I've been busy. There's been a lot going on. Yeah, thumbs up, everybody. And subscribe if you're not subscribed. I would greatly appreciate it. Doesn't cost you anything. Also, you can join my channel as a supporting member if you'd like to, but you don't have to. I could care less if I make anything. I do this because I like to do it. Basically. And there was a time I wanted to make a living off YouTube, but that went bye-bye when my wife went to heaven. Pretty much. So, yeah. Now I just do it because I'm crazy and I'm old and something to do. Although I have been very busy lately. Maniac Grammy could tell you that. Anybody that watches this video, please do some heavy-duty praying for Maniac Grammy. She's got a lot of health issues going on right now. And I'm sure she would appreciate that. I'm not going to elaborate. But, yeah. Oh, Gracie Lee, you did too? Oh, wait a minute. Did I pray for you for that? I think I did. Someone else, there's been a lot of people. But, well, I'm glad you're home now. I've already won, so I'm not entering. I'm worried about you. Hope you're well. Oh, I'm fine. I've been trying to stay busy, and I do a lot of praying for a lot of people. And doing all that ministry type stuff like that, and trying to catch up on my yard. Now, I don't know if I made a video of the yard or not, but I know I did the one day I showed some of what I was doing, I believe, but I didn't show the other ones because it was just too much. And I got all the way around the house done, except and very on the south end, on the like the front half. I got that to finish up yet, and then I'll be done. But it's the worst part. There are millions. I don't know if I'm exaggerating or not, of tree limbs. I know there's lots of them. Oh, okay, Gracie. Oh no, I'm sorry, Grace. It'll pass. So everybody, pray for Gracie Lee also, if you will. She's recovering from major surgery, and I know she would appreciate it. So I got Maniac Grammy, and I got Gracie Lee. That's all I see so far. Yep, that's all I see that are in the running for this month's prize. If I pick your name, you'll have to email me at my email address, which is posted on my About tab on my page. And leave me your snail mail address so that I can get this out to you. Ouch, and I just popped my knee. I've been on my feet a lot the last 5 days out there in the yard, and I probably got dirt in my hair from today. Yes, I have. Maniac Grammy, and I have some, a guy coming from a lumber company. He's supposed to, I thought, he said in the next couple days. I was hoping it would have been today, but, so he must be going to come tomorrow, to take my trees out of my yard. I love my trees, but I just can't keep up with it. The last few storms we had have just been awful. Hey, brother, how are you? Amish Pope. Oh, now he's in in the drawing. I don't know, Tim. I'm just a mess, that's all. Yep, I do every day, as much as possible anyway. Well, sometimes I don't leave the house, but when I'm not outside doing something, I'm doing something in the house. So, trying to stay busy, and I just don't film it because it's boring. I mean, I have to lug the camera around with me. You're on the right side of the lawn? Okay. Whatever that means. The side that ain't being worked on? Oh. Yeah, I'm working on working on the south side now. I started on it 3 or 4 days ago. 4 days, 5 days, something like that ago. And I took a day, I think a day or 2 days off in between because I hurt everywhere. But the last couple of days, I've been going hot and heavy trying to get it done. And if this lumber guy comes tomorrow, I don't know if he'll take all the trees or if he'll just take the hardwoods. Because I was honest and I told him I have I have massive pines, and I have some I don't know what they are, and a couple cherries. But they're not the kind that make nice, delicious berries. They're the ones that make these little cherries by the millions that fall all over my yard. And the raccoons love them. So I don't know what they are. I have never tried to eat one, so I don't think I want to try it either. They're not very big, so if they got a pit in them or something, they'd be really hard, probably. And kind of nasty. And I just wanted to come on and try out my new internet. I have T-Mobile home internet now. I'm trying it out anyway. And it's the one for $50 a month, 5G or whatever. And I got the box sitting right there in my window. And seems to be working. I'm not getting 5G because I did for a while, but if you get it in just the right spot. But I know, I didn't really expect to because the towers says I'm rated for 4G out here. So I hope the sound is good, the picture's good, and all of that. So I didn't plan on doing a really long one. I just wanted to try it out and see if it's even going to work. For the TV and that, the download speed it's amazing. It's really nice. I can watch 4K and the streaming services, which I don't pay for, but the Amazon Prime one, what's that other one? Amazon Prime, Freebie. Oh, popcorn or something like that. Thanks, Mania Grammy. So how have you been, Tim? I hope everything's going good for you. I think I covered everything that's going on. The raking, the guy coming hopefully tomorrow to the lumber company to get my trees. It'd be really neat if he bought my trees, but I didn't mention that. I just said when I'm gone. I love the trees, but the cleanup is, especially the last 2 or 3 storms we had. I have trees, massive ones, laying all over the place. It's too much for one person to clean up. I mean, yeah, I can go out one day and cut everything, and then I got a big old mess again, and it's going to lay there for probably a good 2 weeks till I can get where I can move again. And the joints stop hurting to go out and make them hurt again. But I'll do it if I have to. I'm going to start I might do it anyway, even if the guy doesn't show up or does show up. I'll just quit when he gets here, but I might start tomorrow after I finish the front part of the yard. Then I'll maybe start cutting on that tree again. Are you able to use some of the wood? Oh, yes, I can use. I've got some cut up out there in logs already. Not logs, but fire length. And I do know how to split it and all that stuff. And I have an axe. Oh, I don't want to do that again. I grew up doing that. That's hard work. But I will if I have to. I have a fire ring out there. So, I can use it for bonfires or whatever. And I do have a wood stove in my backyard because at one time before the bottom dropped out of my life, which it does, I was going to put a deck on the back of the house. And I've already got the 4x4 posts. I just don't have the money to get the screws and the 2x6s and that to, treated ones because I want treated for a porch. And I was going to put the wood stove. It's like a Franklin type stove. That kind. I wanted to put on the porch and have something to watch a fire some night or whatever. Because I know I don't want to bring it in the house, but I have an asbestos floor fire mat that goes on the floor. Which I wouldn't want that in the house, but out on the porch it would work to sit the stove on. Just in case it got a little hot. Which it probably would, because I'd be burning stuff out there all the time. But that never happened. But the stove was sitting out there in my backyard. I had it in the house. And I have to do everything by myself. So I got that thing dragged down the hallway, got it to the back door, and I bounced it down the steps to get it outside. That's the only way I could do it. I had no one to help me carry it, so even when my wife was still alive, she couldn't carry that thing. It's cast iron, Well, not cast iron, but it's got cast iron parts on it. It's iron, but it's sheet iron, like... I wanted to use an axe when I was in my teens. My dad wouldn't let me, said he was afraid I'd chop my knee into. And yeah, that happens. Especially when you're young and you're not really paying attention. You slam that thing into your leg. Yeah. But I grew up doing it. Hauling trees through the woods. And cutting it all up for firewood and splitting all that stuff. Oh, because we heated with wood, so we had a lot of wood. Usually I did most of that, but a lot of times my sisters helped, bringing wood into the stove and help stack it and that kind of stuff. It is the best heat. There's nothing like wood heat. I love it. But the labor, they say it warms you up twice. Or 3 times, I think it is. When you're cutting it, when you're stacking it, and when you're putting it in the stove. Or burning it in the stove. It makes you sweat. So Tim's in the drawing now, so if he won... I already got his address, so they'd be for Tammy. Let's see. So, Tim, if something shows up at your house in an envelope, it's from me, and it's for Tammy. That's it. Tim won something. Did you? I thought I sent you something. I don't know if it was recently, though. I sent you something, but I can't remember what it was. I don't know if you... Oh, it was this stuff. Super clean. Yeah. That stuff is really good stuff. I've seen other reviews on friends and stuff that reviewed it and said, I didn't think it was that great, but they didn't use it right either. Awesome, Tim. You ever see them fancy? I guess they work really good. They're like an axe and a splitting maul in the same thing. They got these. Here's the axe blade, and then they got these things. They cross like this, and when you slam it into the wood, it pushes the piece apart, the piece of wood apart, and it takes a lot less effort, I guess. They look really neat, but they're probably really expensive. I have a plain old axe out there, and I probably have to sharpen it up and everything because I don't know. Actually, I think it was my dad's axe. I know I got a hatchet too that I can use for small stuff, but you want an axe for splitting wood. Better yet, you want an electric log splitter. Put it in and go eat, and it does it. I don't have to break my back or anything else. When you're cutting wood with an axe, you get a workout everywhere, and you sweat. You get the eau de cologne when you're done. You stinketh. Oh, that makes you sweat like you wouldn't believe. I've done enough of it, I know. Now I don't know if I could even do it anymore. It's been years. Years and years and years. I don't know how many cords of wood that we cut every year when I was growing up because we had one of those, well, the newer one was, but we had a, Ashley, and that thing, it was one of those you can load it up and it would burn for like 12 hours or whatever, but it creosoted our chimney up so bad. One night we heard this gushing sound that the chimney was on fire. So Dad took that stove out and we put in this one. I believe it was called a Shenandoah, and it looked like a half of a hot water tank. It was black, but it was lined with fire brick and everything. That was an awesome stove. It kept it so hot in there you had to leave windows and doors open in the dead of winter because it was so hot in that house. I never ever experienced with wood heat going up and grabbing a hold of your bedroom doorknob, and I'm at the other end of the house from the stove, and my doorknob was actually warm. It was hot in there. The floors are warm and everything, but you don't get that from a furnace or anything. Yes, Tim, I want one too. There's I think it was Marketplace, or was it Craigslist? I seen it. There's somebody in the town here by me that has a wood cook stove, and I want it, but they want quite a bit of money for it. I'm saying quite a bit because I can't remember the amount, but it was quite a bit. Because if it wasn't, it would be here already in my house. But it was a nice looking stove too. They had it pretty well restored. It was nice looking. Thanks, Gracie, for stopping by. I appreciate that. This was kind of an impromptu one. I just decided to try and see if my new internet worked and if it sound was okay and the picture was okay and all that junk. Because I'm not, at the time, wasn't sure if I was going to keep it or not, but it runs my security, it runs everything. All my computers, my Alexa devices. Oops. She didn't hear me. Oh, let's see. But yeah, it's. Uh-oh, I hope I'm still. Yikes. I mentioned that thing, and it came up. And I thought maybe it took me offline, but I guess not. Wood cook stove, oh, that would be so amazing, no, because you get heat to heat your house and cook on it too, and then it don't matter what's going on in the rest of the world. I can still heat my house. I can still cook. Keep my pump from freezing. Well, not my pump, but the water pipes in the house. But that happens in the dead of winter here when everything goes off. Everything can freeze up, and then you got a big mess. Alexa, what's the weather report for tomorrow?
Tomorrow in Sterling, you'll see partly sunny weather, and can expect a high of 73 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 55 degrees.
Ooh, another nice day. Alexa, thank you.
You are so very welcome. Hope you had a good week.
Another week already. Here I was working on these, cleaning up the mess from the trees and that in my yard and stuff. And yesterday I thought, it's only Tuesday. I totally lost a day somewhere. I look and it's Wednesday and I thought, oh no, tomorrow's junk day already. Well, now it's Fridays. They pick it up on Friday, but I put it out on Thursday night. Well, Thursday, whenever I remember, and I have Alexa to remind me, although she's been telling me it's to go to the gym on Thursdays too, and I haven't been going. It's been about a year. I'm behind. Well, I guess I'll cut this short here. And, let's see. Maniac Grammy, you won the nails. Send me your address again by my snail mail. And I'll get it to you as soon as possible. Or should I say, as soon as I remember to do it. Yeah. Yes, everyone, stay safe, as Tim says. Amish Pope, sorry. Everybody go on over to Amish Pope's channel too and subscribe to his channel and watch his videos. He's a heck of a nice guy. And I call him my brother. From another mother. And go over and check out Maniac Grammy's videos. She's a sweet lady and she's got a lot of good stuff too. She does a lot of collabs and different things like that. Yes, Maniac Grammy, you got it. I don't know what color you're going to get because I just reach in and pull one out. Let's see. If I draw in and pull one out, it probably won't be your favorite color, but we will see what comes out. And if I remember, you'll get the same ones. Otherwise, you get something else. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Is the camera focusing? There you go. Black gingham check. I think it's black. Oh, buffalo. It focused. There we go. If I remember, you'll get the same ones. If not, you'll get something else. Because they're random, pull out of the bag things. And I'm sorry, I don't have nothing for the mint. This is only because my sister used to sell these. And she owed me some money for doing something, and she paid me in nails. And then also, I got some from her too, because I wanted to do something. I want to do it for the men too. I don't know what the heck for men that I can get that's quick and easy that I can slip in an envelope and send out. Okay. Maniac Grammy, well there you go. Then I'm gonna start the one for next month too. Actually this month, because I'm behind on drawing this. I forgot to do it. So and I'll make a video about it, and then everybody can enter from that. Yep. And you never know. You could win off of any video I do. And I'll just contact you. If I remember. That's the way it goes. So I'm going to get going now and let you guys go back to your day. And remember, whatever you do in life, make a difference. Look for someone. Ask the Lord to send you someone that you can make a difference in their life. You all make a difference in mine. You really do. If you don't know it. Yeah. So, until next time, this is Grampy Campy. I love you, and we'll talk to you next time. Bye now, everybody. Oh, Terry's in there too. Why isn't it ending? End. Well, welcome, Terry. You're in the drawing for next month. This drawing month. It will be in a separate video.